We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Jacksonville. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
These are 24. Third. Hey, Soko.
Zone lead. They'll give it to Tutin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ginger. Zach. Hey, I'm gun.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Viking, hey.
They kick the handoff. Now Richardson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Back to 60. Cougar 19. Scoop.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know It's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Buffalo 86, 76 for Wolf. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
19 right.
Going for it on 4th. Richardson. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. You also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Kick taken in here at the 17. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense to make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, lock, sink right. Hey, go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, intercepted in the end zone. Nick Cross has it.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And it's going to be 2nd down. I think it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them, can really run.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for Indianapolis. 1st down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Dragon 60. There we go. Stack. Let go.
Here's Richardson. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready. 60.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Richardson fires quickly out wide, and he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play, and it'll be 1st down, Colts.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Taylor. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Press all 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Throwing now, Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Running left with Bigsby. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Think right. Fred on film.
From the 24. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, East. Here we go.
On the gig, it's Tootin. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 cards.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Mustang 19. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Out of the gun, no look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. 19, come 19, come 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Cougar 19. Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. That's complete to Pittman. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, tight.
From the 38. Right side is reeled in by Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, 5 here.
Throwing again, Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Colts. Looking at second and 3.
Ready? Here we go. 18 top. Hey, Crash.
Taylor now up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go. Panther 6.
Richardson now. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, go!
Lawrence to throw it. Completes it to his back. LeQuint Allen. This gets forward to around the 29. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, run! Son, there's a Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Red on red.
Lawrence working from the gun. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, go! Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
On red.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds Brown, right side. He has room past the 25. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get their first points of this game just before halftime. Little tacks on an extra point. The Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Set. 70.
Running back sent in motion. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Tyson Campbell.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 back. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Top low 18.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it? Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop the hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go now. Go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolf, 19 Lion, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Shotgun snapped out of Richardson. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. So that brings up 4th and long. He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Tootin headed left. Long gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion. Hey, think right open. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Secures this at the 17. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco switch. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. Has a hole left. Room to run. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Colts. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds his running back as his base show too. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
We're on Jaguars. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Phil.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ramp, 23. 30 left.
From the 43. Escapes the pocket. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Hey, tomato. Done. Go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. No one around. He's got space. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Tucker on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, Soko, so hot.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. Here's a screen for Tootin. Shut down behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good.
First down throw, Lawrence. Has it downfield, working the left. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Take right open.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they're going to take shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
They give to Taylor, right side. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 38-yard line.
Hold the set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who have possession. Man, this one looking pretty well decided already.
Ready.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Head. Viking, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Richardson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no run connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Now Richardson to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To Taylor. Trying to make it happen. No luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They send a man in motion.
70, Wolf. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11.
Lawrence to throw it. Completes another one to Thomas. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. He lost it deep left. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good.
11, again.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting the ball. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Press all 80. Ready?
Taylor trying the left side. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hold the ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Ready?
They fake the handoff, now Richardson. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, start.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's on target to Pierce. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. How do it's out? And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. Oh, he was fighting. Man, to stay up, Brock, extend that run, but we all know it also creates the opportunity to do what we just saw, force a fumble. So do you knock him there, or do you applaud the effort? Maybe a little bit of both? So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. He's got Pierce. Juke the defender. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Brought in right side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Cougar 19. Go.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. And the defender comes away with it. Foye looking with the pick.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go, go. Let's go. They signed it. 11-11.
From the end zone, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, run. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Run again, here's Lawrence. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for another Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, I'm gun. Sink right. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
13 loop.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Forget that it was fourth down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, easy.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All the left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Rip, 23.
From the red zone now. It's his running back. Looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Dave. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time.
And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.